Today we're going to learn a lot about Timeko Whittaker. First of all, we want to congratulate you on being one of the CIRA's Year's Trailblazers. Timeko, your biography starts with continuing your heart of service and passion after 20 years of service in the military. So with that, thank you first of all for your service.
Thank you.
Please share with us your service history and how you engage into the real estate profession.
Awesome. First of all, thank you so much and the organization for thinking of me for this awesome, amazing opportunity. And I do not take it lightly, and I'm pretty excited about it. But as it relates to service, I'm from Waterloo, Iowa, and so I joined the military immediately out of high school because I've always had a heart to serve, and that was a good way to leave Iowa and serve. And so I served in the military for 20 years, and during that time I served in administration, traveled a few different places, and then settled in recruiting, which is how I got to Indianapolis, Indiana, within the military's recruiting school, and then they just kind of stationed me here. So I was a recruiter for the last 16 years actually of my military career, which is most of it, and in that I recruited just kids out of high school, and then I went on to become a professional recruiter, recruiting doctors and dentists and chaplains and attorneys. And then I served as a contract recruiter after I retired. So in that, just really helping people and to just transition and to serve is kind of how I ended up here. And now I'm in real estate, and I'm really pretty much still in sales.
Yes.
But I don't really consider it sales because as realtors, as you know very well, we just provide people with the opportunity of home ownership. So we provide the information, and then it goes from there.
Well, share how you got into the real estate profession.
Absolutely. Well, upon retiring from the military, I became a life coach where I continued to serve, serving women and publishing their books and helping them become their best and helping them to identify who they are and really how they can live a life of purpose on purpose. So after doing that for a while, one day I was just thinking, if anything happened to me, and I had to leave this earth, what would I regret not trying?
I see.
And so that's how I got into real estate, and my daughter encouraged me, Mom, just go for it, become a real estate agent. I'm like, that's 100% commission. Like, how am I gonna make sure the bills are paid? And that's pretty risky. But I just by faith. I said, I'll just walk by faith. And I did that, and got into the real estate class, and then decided to partner with FC Tucker in it. And so for my first year, I was on a team, and I worked on the team, and then I realized, you know what? In leadership, which is what I did in the military, and in coaching, it's like I love leading people, helping people, so I want to have my own team. So outside of doing the team for a year, I did my own thing within Tucker for a year as I prepared to have my own team. And so now, almost 5 years later, I have a team of 12 agents that work under me and are with me, and we just do the best we can with helping people with the opportunity.
You've answered some of the questions I was going to ask. Well, congratulations also for qualifying for FC Tucker's Executive Club and President's Club. And now, like you said, you have a team. I thought it was 11, but you have 12. That is simply amazing. So what we're going to do, Timeko, I usually have had questions that I would ask you. So I decided this year that I was going to do something different. So I have formed some questions in this little jar here, like a little tulip. And I'm going to have you just pick your poison. So pick a question, and then we will go from there. I'll ask you that question, and let's see what happens.
You must really trust me.
I get you.
All right.
Okay, thank you. I'm easy. Okay. I think I probably know the answer to this question, but the question is, what greatest rewards have you experienced in your position?
Okay, so that's good. The greatest reward to me is seeing the agents that are working with me and my associates become successful. So watching them just kind of grow and really adhere to some of the things that I'm sharing with them, to put them into action, and then to see the fruits of their labor. So that is rewarding for me.
It has to be.
Absolutely.
It really has to be. I still can't get away. Let's start another one.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. This is a question. So share with us what people don't know about you.
Well, it's a good question because a lot of what people see about me is the marketing, because I go marketing crazy. That's what I was taught to do in the military.
All right.
But so what they don't see about me is that I really love to relax, which you probably wouldn't believe that. I'm a movie lover. Like I love just relaxing and watching movies and having some good down family time.
Okay.
So they wouldn't know that about me. What else about me? I love to travel. I really, really enjoy traveling. And I
kind of used to that, I bet.
Yeah.
From the military.
From the military, absolutely. And I just love making others happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Let's see. I think we can have one more question.
Okay, let's shake it up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's start with that one.
Great. Let's see what we got. Your background is obvious that it helped develop where you are. I mean, just put you in that position. But it does say, what new skills have you developed as a professional since you've been in this position?
Okay. And you're absolutely right. A lot of the skills that I had in the military with recruiting transferred to where I am now, which made it a little bit easier for me. But new skills, I think, I wouldn't necessarily say new. I would say another level of communicating.
Okay.
I have to communicate much more than I did back then. A different type of communicating. The spirit that I deal with now is a bit different. So I think learning how to really understand people more, right? And then the biggest part is money management.
Okay.
In the military, there was a set amount of money that you made based upon your rank. Now being in real estate and really the sky being open, I mean, you make the money that you earn, the harder you work, the more money you make. So now being put in a position to make sure that I manage money properly, that is a new area that I have to really navigate. And I've been learning to navigate that.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Well, lastly, what we always ask our trailblazers is that maybe some words that you would like to share before leaving this interview, comments, anything that you feel that you just would like to
Absolutely.
do a takeaway.
Absolutely. I would say, if I were asked that question, is find out what you're passionate about and go for it. You know, do it. Because when you're doing what you're passionate about, it's not like work. Which can be a little bit of a challenge too, because sometimes I'm so free and so passionate about it that it's not like work, and so I have to make sure that I balance. But find out what your passion is, go for it. Whether it's real estate, whatever that area is, go for it, because when you're doing that, you wake up and you're excited about doing what you do. But always keep that balance of making sure you have some me time, you have your self-care time, and that you really don't forget about the ones who are there for you and the ones who love you the most. Because sometimes when you're doing what you're doing and you're doing it well, other things lack. So keep that balance and do what you love to do and do it great.
Timeko, this was a wonderful interview, and we're so proud of you.
Thank you.
And we just congratulate you again for being the Trailblazer. I have to actually say, I thought about if I wanted to really bring this out, but we've interviewed older trailblazers. I mean, those who have started the way, you know.
Yes.
And especially in the kind of position that you are in, it is just an awesome privilege, and you're just going to be just such a role model for so many people to come. I mean, you know, there's been real estate trailblazers, but it's been in different kind of ways. But the fact that you have this team, you're going forward, you're mentoring, you know, just congratulations, and just keep on doing what you're doing.
It means the world to me. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.